Money FM 89.3. Best of Friday Night Live. Friday Night Fibbing.
All right.
Welcome back, folks. It's time again for a
Yes.
little Friday Night Fibbing. You know what we do by now. We take turns to tell each other stories.
Yep.
And the other one, with your help, has to decide if it's the truth or it is indeed Friday Night Fibbing. Now, I'm currently in the lead. My listeners tell us it's 7-6. So, Dan, this is your chance to equalize.
Well, we're in the second quarter of this year. That gives me a bit more time to catch up to you. And I'm pretty confident about today's story.
Before you start,
Yes.
no pressure. James says, Dan,
Yeah?
you are trailing. Are you able to flip Neil tonight to level the score 7-7?
I'll flip him like a pancake.
I don't know where that's going. Right, go for it.
Okay, Neil.
Yes.
And audiences listening, this is my story. Get your phones prepared, 8855-0893. Here we go. Now, Neil, have you heard of the Ultraman?
Of course.
You know Ultraman? Are you a fan of it?
I mean, I've seen it not as a kid, but when I
Japanese
first
character,
came to
the Japanese
Singapore,
superhero.
in the 90s when you were a baby, those VCDs were everywhere.
Oh, the VCDs, Neil. Those were the things I had. I had tons of it.
I loved
an
them.
entire album of it.
I used to buy all the wrestling
that's great.
VCDs in Topo for my brother.
Okay, I digress.
Yes,
So-
but I've got to tell you quick.
Yes.
SEA Games, 2001.
Yes.
The fastest guy in Southeast Asia
Yes.
used to call himself Ultraman.
Okay.
And whenever he won a race, he would do the Ultraman.
Yes, this thing.
Yeah.
The Ultraman. The one where you keep your one hand horizontal and the other vertical, and you just ding like that.
Oh, absolutely.
It's pretty
Older
cool.
listeners will
Okay.
know. Ultraman was huge.
It's huge here in Singapore, and it was huge in my household back then. I was about 4 or 5. No, wait, hang on. Sorry, 5 or 6.
This is all true so far.
This is all true so far. I was about 5 or 6 when I had the Ultraman fever, all right? And my mom knew that, obviously, this was my favorite character, seeing how I was just glued to the TV every time, Ultraman turns on, right? So she got me an Ultraman, would you call it a onesie or a suit?
Yeah. Sort of thing you get at Pasamalam.
Yeah, that's the sort of thing you get at Pasar Malam.
They were
And
very common, yeah.
here's the thing, Neil. The smell that you...
The Pasar Malam smell?
No, but it smells so good because it's like fresh from the factory.
Correct.
I think it's a very nostalgic feeling that a lot of us can relate to.
You still smell it now. All those
Oh, yeah.
onesies and pajamas you
And
get
it
at
has to be from the Pasar Malam.
Has to.
Yeah, it has the iconic smell. So she bought me that Ultraman suit, and it had this hoodie at the back, right? So basically like a little jacket of sorts. But the thing is, when you put on the hood, all right, it kind of covers my eyes, so it kind of blocks my vision. And what it does is that it gives me the illusion that I have these Ultraman eyes, the one in yellow.
Yep.
So it makes me look like I'm Ultraman, right?
Yes.
And it makes me feel good. It makes me feel strong. So one day, we were in Thailand, and I brought the onesie along, and we were checking out of the hotel. And what happened was, I was just fooling around, playing with my cousins. And what happened was, I pretended to be Ultraman. I put on the hood. I ran around. I was trying to chase them while obviously being blindfolded by my own hood.
In the hotel.
In the hotel, right? And obviously my parents were just busy checking out, the luggages and stuff. So what happened was, with my hood, I just ran towards the nearest lake I could think. I could just visualize or feel around me. And I grabbed the leg, and I started pulling the leg.
Grab the what?
A leg.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, a random leg, right? Assuming that was my cousin that I caught. And I started just, tussling around with it. And I screamed out loud. I was like, I got you! I got you! I got you! You're caught! Next thing I know, it was actually the person who was cleaning up the room. Yeah, and I got reprimanded for that. And my parents took away my suit right after. So it was a pretty depressing story.
Good story, Dan.
But that is my story. Is that a fib or is that the truth?
Well, that's a really good story because this could go completely either way. What do you think, folks? WhatsApp 8855-0893.
Sorry, Neil, I had to think through my head, bits and pieces here and there, right?
Yeah.
It was like a photographic memory.
Yeah,
right?
I need some help on this one
Yeah.
because this could go either way. So
Bring it
let's
on, Neil.
recap. You're how old?
I was about 5 or 6, okay? So I was in Thailand.
Where was this hotel?
I kind of remember
In
exactly.
Bangkok?
It was probably in Bangkok with my family. It was, with my extended family as well. The one from Singapore. They were in Thailand and we were just visiting the area. Here's the thing, right? When you're a kid and you're traveling with your parents, you don't really think much about where you're going, right?
Yeah.
So most of the time, I'm just playing with my cousins.
And you're wearing the onesie.
I was wearing the onesie.
It's that white thing with the...
It's the white thing, and then when I put on the hood, I had the yellow eyes, but I don't know why the designer didn't think about poking some holes, so at least I can have some vision.
Yeah, well, we know why. No disrespect. Those Pasamalam made in China things are quite cheap. I used to get them for my daughter.
Perhaps.
They're great.
But yeah, I mean, they're great. So I put it on, and then the first thing I did was, I ran around in circles for the first like 1 or 2 minutes, and then I kind of could see like a bit of a shadow because, as you put on the hood, I was looking on the ground. I could see a shadow in front. So I was like, oh, that must be it. That must be my cousin. So I dived right to the leg, and I grabbed it down, and I tackled the leg, and I just kept pulling it.
And this was an adult's leg?
This was an adult's leg, yeah. The adult was cleaning up the room. It was a cleaner.
Yeah.
It was cleaning up the room. My parents were screaming at me. I was like, what are you doing?
Now, you had some vision because you saw a leg.
I didn't see the leg because the hood was pretty...
How did you grab it then?
So the hood actually pretty much covered like as much as... Okay, just imagine your vision, right?
Yeah.
Up to where your knee is at.
Yeah.
That's where it's blocked until, right?
But you must see something, otherwise
I
you
could
just
see.
grasp
So I
it
could
in
see
air.
the shadow.
Oh, right.
Yeah, I could see the shadow from just around the corner.
But, an adult's leg and a 5-year-old's leg is like a chicken drumstick against a carrot stick. I mean, there's a big difference in the shadow.
No. So here's the thing, Neil. There are a lot of lights in the room,
Here's
right?
the thing, Neil.
Obviously it was like, when he walked and he blocked the light, there was some shadow on the ground that I could see, and I just dived right to it. And I started pulling it, and I started tackling it, and tried to tackle him down. And next thing I know, I was scolded. And my suit just got confiscated by my parents. I had to change out immediately, actually.
So how long was you hugging this, hotel staff's
it was
leg?
a good, I think almost 20 seconds, Neil. I was grabbing in. The thing was, the leg was, he was trying to kick me off.
Yes, but
right?
this leg would have had a uniform on. It wouldn't have had shorts on, like I'm guessing your cousin had.
So here, as it happened,
Yes.
As it happened, when I saw the shadow, right, I closed my eyes, I jumped for the leg, I grabbed it, assuming that was my cousin's back or something. I didn't think twice, right? So I just dived right for it. I did see the shadow, so I thought I was safe. Grab him, I felt a bit of warmth from the leg. I was like, okay, it's got to be a human. So I just kept pulling
20
him.
seconds is a lifetime, Dad. I mean, was you blur like Sotong? You would have heard a different voice.
Yeah.
You would have heard a different voice.
No, so the guy was quite nice.
It was a guy.
It was a guy. He was pretty quiet about it. I think he thought I was pretty cute.
He never said, get off my leg?
No, he was laughing about it, in fact, because I was like this really short kid in Ultraman suit just hugging his leg and just trying to, bring him down. Obviously, I was weak and skinny and scrawny.
He was a really short kid.
I
surprised
was
me.
really, really short, yeah. Probably the height of your...
You surprised me. Right. So you're hugging this guy.
Yeah.
You can't tell that his trousered leg is not the skinny, scrawny 4-year-old leg of your cousin.
Like I said, when I dived for it, I just didn't think about, I closed my eyes.
And when he's chuckling or giggling in his adult voice, you cannot tell that it's not your cousin's voice.
Because when he was laughing, I was screaming, I got you, I caught you, I caught you, don't move, because he was trying to kick me off gently, right? I wasn't too rough about it, but he was trying to move me gently. I was like, no, I got you, stop moving. So I was doing that for like a good 10 to 15 seconds until he pulled out my hood. I looked up, I was like, oh, man.
Now, this is either completely true or completely false.
Yes.
You know the rules.
I know. Yeah.
All right, guys, what do you think? I don't know on this one. At first I thought it was true, but now I'm leaning towards false.
It is true, Neil.
Fuji Ren says, Neil, time for a fib from Dan.
Okay.
He's been telling too many facts lately.
Stop it, Fuji
Enough, Dan.
No.
Stop lying. Right, Tech Chong says, seems false.
Okay.
Not convincing.
It's true, Neil. I'm telling you.
I'm
helping
sure
you here,
and
okay, Neil?
James is saying, before he starts, he already stated in his opening line, it's all true.
Yeah.
All right, so...
It's all true, Neil.
What did you do when you separated from... How did you get away from this leg? I mean, why are you still not there going, I've got you, I've got you?
I was hugging his leg for about 15 to 20 seconds, right?
That's a lifetime.
So he pulled my hood over, and I was looking at him. We had this 5 seconds eye contact that was really, really awkward because I don't know what to do. My dad pulled my hood from the back.
Okay.
He pulled me to the toilet. He told me to remove the hood, changed me into the ugliest shirt I could find, or he could find, and off I was. Yeah. And he hit the hoodie for a while for me.
Okay.
Because I was just being a nuisance at that point in time.
Shin Yun asked, where was the hotel?
I don't remember because I was about 5 or 6. I mean, I wouldn't care about which hotel I was at. That's a fair question, though. Yeah.
And did you get the onesie back again?
I did get the onesie back eventually until I grew out of it when I was about 10, I think.
18? Oh,
okay. Close enough. But yeah, I wish I still had it today. I could just pass it down to my kids. I think it's a great hoodie. I would call it a hoodie. I wouldn't call it a onesie. Yeah.
I don't know. Look, you've caught me so many times in the past.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. And my dad was very furious about that. He was like, don't you do that again, okay? Stop fooling around. We're trying to pack. Don't fool around. Don't run around. Why are you pulling people's leg like that? Get out of the hotel. Wait down there and wait for my instructions.
See, I don't know if this is you trying to oversell it or undersell it and try to double bluff me.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go. I'm just going to go with my instincts.
Yeah.
I'm probably wrong.
Tell me what you're thinking first.
I actually think it's true.
It is true.
I actually think it's true.
Yeah.
And you're going out of your way to try and double bluff me that it's false because it is the sort of thing you would do. So because I'm certain it's true,
But it's true.
I'm going to say, Dan,
Yes.
this week, I want to go Friday Night Fibbing. I want to go Friday Night Fibbing.
Walk through your thoughts with me.
I'm not getting into it now.
No, you got to tell me. We got time. We got time.
This is Friday Night Fibbing.
All right. Neil and the Friday Night listeners, here is the answer.
Come on.
So,
Don't change it.
the story of me hugging, of me being an Ultraman and hugging a cleaner's leg
Come on.
was indeed
Come on.
true. No! Yes! I got you! Yes! Oh, man. Neil, I was not kidding when I was trying to pick up the pieces because I was struggling to remember.
So annoyed.
Yes!
So annoyed.
Oh, Neil, in your face, Neil.
Fed up.
You know what's in your face?
What?
Ultraman, Neil.
To listen to more great interviews, download our podcasts at audio.sg or download the audio app. That's AWEDIO, audio at the App Store and Google Play.